That is correct. That is where I live, yes. Originally, I'm from Norway, actually, so I'm closer to you in spirit than it appears. Yes. 2015. Yep. Oh, you're a bit generous now. I'm maybe itching closer to 100, but we're getting there. No, no, absolutely. I am quite narrow in my scope. I am making best of five lists, trying to be a little innovative on the topics, but for the concepts, that is it. I'm trying to stick to that. I may be branching out at some point, but for now, I have topics enough to just fill that niche. And no, that is true. On the channel, there's also games. Though I haven't done that in a while, I've been trying to focus a little bit more on the edited content. Uh, yeah, it's very densely populated. Yeah. And No, we can head into it. Just wanna confirm with you the settings. Are we both playing random? Is that the initial? Yep. Yep. Yeah, let's do it. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty early in the morning, but it's summer, so it's not that dark at least. That helps. It is 5 in the morning, yeah. No, not exactly. Yeah, we'll see. I guess I have to take advantage of the hunts, yes. And if we can get an early feudal age, I guess maybe there can be some advantage on water as well. But well, if I get feudal age first, then there are ships against no ships. That's advantage no matter which civ you are. I think the plan is obvious enough that it's no secret. No. I think you're not alone. What was that? Sorry. Maybe not the spies. Not. Oi, oi, oi. This is a bad start. Don't think you have to be too worried. No, I wouldn't say the spies. Actually, I haven't thought about it that much, but I see your point. It's hard to see things on the map, and it's generally annoying. True.
أي التاب جماعة أزول فرما ثغتي عقلي ثغتي أبناي أي التاب
I met a girl and we are now married.
جماعة
Yeah.
ماما ثغتي كم عقلي غها
Yes, that is true. I do not regret it,
وش دوش
but we did consider going to Norway. The reason that didn't end up being the solution was she was in school over here, and as I'm sure you're aware, that is quite an investment here. So
ثغتي كم أزول أبناي
yeah, I know that
وش دوش
that is what I mean. She was in higher education.
ثغتي كم عقلي غها وش دوش أي التاب أزول أبناي زكي دايسينا
لك والله
إيه
عقلي رفيع دجناي
أزول عقلي غها
عقلي رفيع
إيه
ثلاثة
ويش نك زكدا عقلي غها فرما لقوانا ثغتي كم
عقلي فاهم ثلاثة عقلي روحها
نك زكدا نك زكدا
Yeah, let's see if that helps. Any?
الزول فاهم عقلي روحها بالنيل
إيه
بالنيل
أزول فرما أبناي أي التاب ويش زكدا
إيه لك والله ثلاثة تخمخ بالنيل الزول عقلي ثلاثة تخمخ
لقوانا أي التاب نك هفرا
لك والله ثلاثة تخمخ عقلي روحها تخمخ بالنيل عقلي روحها
ثغتي كم
لك والله ثلاثة تخمخ عقلي روحها فاهم
لقوانا نك زكدا
That's good. Azul.
أزول إيه
Yeah.
ثغتي كم فرما عقلي غها ثغتي كم نك جماعة وش أبناي
Dormei, fem, dejnei. Wamar. Azul. Tasget. Tabernate. That top. Wamar. Tabernate. The Jemaid.
Hier. Doe eens door.
Azul. The Jemaid. That top. That top. Thoreth i trømmer. Azul. Fermer. Tabernate.
Jemel. Jemel. Tabernate. That top. Achter kommer. Azul.
Ah, this is not great.
Nakwana. Hier.
That top.
Doe eens door. Azul. Doe eens door. Zoek je naar voren.
Let one.
Ferma. Dörren till nej.
That top.
Hier.
Azul.
Aklever. Eigen dub.
Lek wama. Akiro have. Azul. Vermont. Dag Fabulous.
Normalement, Avenay. Azul, Avenay.
Azul. Fabulous.
Hier, Juk. Ha, Vermont, comment? Avenay, Avenay. Juk. Ha, Vermont, Avenay. Normalement, Avenay. Hier, Avenay.
Dag i Vermont. Fabulous.
Normalement, comment? Avenay. Ha, Vermont.
Dejnej.
Dorated kama. Achliruha. Dorated kama.
Azul,
Dejnej.
hier.
Dejnej. Lek wama. Dag
Wama.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Akiro have.
لأوالله ليس ليد الخدمين ليس
Lek wama. Fabulous. Azul. Dag.
أخسرها لأغيرها بريت كما
Azul, hier. Vermont.
Azul. Akiro have.
أغيرها بريت كما أخسرها بريت
Avenay.
كما
Hier.
Lek wama.
Comment? Azul,
Akiro have. Toerecht Fabulous.
أخلصها
hier. Juk. Ha, Vermont.
Okay.
Avenay. Normalement.
Akiro have. Fabulous. ذهب
أخلرها ثريتك يسا ثريتك أخلرها
de fem har i akademina. Azul, lekvama. De fem har lekvama. I akademina.
Kom.
لأوامك أخلرها يسا ثريتك يسا
Azul, abnei.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, what was that? Sorry. Not yeah, I think I did. At the initial cast.
Azul. Abnei. Abnei. Azul. Abnei.
فما أخلو
نزول أبناء نزول أبناء نزول أبناء أبناء
Well played. Last dip was nice. Oh, you have a lot of villagers. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when we're this close, it's very nice to get the imp. Yeah, I like to be a little varied, so I play anything that is in the pool. I play ranked 1v1 almost all the time, so whatever's in the pool. I don't favorite anything or ban anything. So. Which means I mostly play, I've actually checked the stats. I play 70% of my games are in Arabia, and that's without me affecting it at all. So that tells you something about how often people favorite that map, because that's always the other person. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they are. The camel archer kind of destroy everything. I need skirms, and like skirms with Mongols where you don't even have the last armor is not great. Yeah. Yeah. No, I had to kill you early before you got a late game comp, but the timings were off, and my early game was really bad too. I should have been faster. I got housed a couple of times and things like that. So. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. That's very interesting. That is very interesting because I am the complete opposite. I don't know if the stats say that exactly because the stats are kind of skewed sometimes. But I feel like my initial play is much better than my late game. My late game is complete trash. I lose track of everything. There's just too much going on. So I wonder, how did you get to that? And my guess is, have you played quite a lot of team games? Okay. Yeah. That is my guess. Every time I encounter someone, I've never talked to anyone though, like I do now. So this is why I'm so fascinated by this. But my guess has been that it's team games, because in team games, like the early, you never die early game in a team game, right? Unless things really go south. But to me, I'm only playing 1v1, and to me, it's like a foreign thought that you would be worse in early game than in late game. Like you play early game every game. That's what you get the most practice on. Of course, that is not only one factor out of many, especially the fact that you play team games. But yeah, I'm the opposite, so I guess I'll try to kill you early. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that was necessarily, well, the way things turned out, it was probably a good idea to spread out a little bit so that I didn't get pushed everywhere. But I think it would have been better to just save the resources and have a better defense. Also, I think maybe when all is said and done, that the water was a bait here. You didn't really invest much in water, right? So, yeah. But I think that was a good strategy in the sense that you then had resources for land where things really matters. Yeah. Yeah. No, it would only be to deny it from you, yeah. But yeah, it's probably not quite worth it. Yeah, it was like a halfway strategy, which is never good, like not commit. Because I was like, fight for water because I can get a early feudalage with the Mongols, right? Which did check in, and then if I can take advantage on water. But then the other half of the strategy was I know I have to win early, so I have to castle drop, which meant pour the resources into that. But now I have already invested into ships. Like I probably should just have let you be on water and let you have that food and then kill you on land instead. before you could get the fast imp on that.
Dois, dois.
Yeah, I didn't actually hit the fish. Maybe.
لا والمر
Probably true. Yeah, no, we can do another one. Yes. Yes. So that is kind of the idea. Well, actually, it's a weird mix of languages. The story is I actually have like an origin story for the name. I don't know if you've ever played Warcraft. Yeah, yeah, the same. I haven't played it in a very long time, but it was actually Frozen Throne. And in the intro like scene, the start menu, I guess, there is the actual throne up in Northrend or whatever they call it, and everything is frozen over. And I was sitting there playing it, but I needed a username for the game because it was the first time I fired it up, and it's like, what am I gonna call myself? And then I don't know if this has any similar. This is similar in German. Some languages, some words are kind of similar in Norwegian and German, but the word for frost in Norwegian is rim, R-I-M, so rim if you want, but the rim. And it was early in the morning, so I just like took things that I saw around me. The sun is rising outside my window. It's morning, dawn, and then everything is frozen on my screen. So Dawnrim. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yep. Yep. I don't think so. Ay, okay, yeah, maybe you will get roasted with these civs.
Pusha Schmither.
No bumper cannons at all. That's interesting.
Gaggen Smither.
That is true. No.
Gwyn, Gagnes Matar.
Ja, Bwyn, red, Gagnes Matar. Ja, Gagnes Matar.
Yeah, geographically, yes. If I were as Icelandic, I would probably do much better. Icelandic folk speak the language pretty much that we used to speak in Norway. But not much. It's actually quite different. The Danes have done too much damage to our old language. I'm sure it means, well, not really. Not that I recognize. There are some things that I recognize. I don't remember it right now, but yeah, might be overambitious. We'll see. Yeah. I think you are probably better off for it.
Ho, red, Vilek, ja. Butter, Altilagi.
Husha, Timberhochman.
Ho, Beiti Matar, ja. Ja. Gwyn, Vilek. Ja, Altilagi. Red,
Ja,
Beiti Matar.
Bwyn.
Beiti Matar. Ho, Vilek, Timberhochbandi.
Bothodd Beithi Matar. Ja, Altilagi. Husha, Timberhochwandi.
Butter, ja. Timberhochbandi.
Bwyn.
Timberhochbandi.
Dawn is fine. Yeah.
Altilagi. Red. Husha,
I guess I should
Ja,
ask the same
Husha,
thing. Semper, Blender, both. Yeah.
Bwyn. Ja, Vilek. Ja. Bothodd Altilagi. Ja. Ja, Beithi Matar. Altilagi. Red. Vilek. Ja.
Gwyn. Altilagi.
Nice.
Vilek. Bothodd Altilagi. Bwyn. Beithi Matar. Red. Gagnes Matar. Ja,
Husha, Timberhochbandi.
Bwyn. Gagnes Matar. Vilek. Ja. Husha, Gagnes Matar.
Butter. Timber Hochwandi. Timber Hochwandi.
What was that? Sorry. I probably watch Hera the most. He's very entertaining. But in play style, I'm a fan of ACCM. The way he plays, with some pretty whack strategies sometimes, but also with a lot of control, and yes, he's obviously a very skilled player.
Timber Hochwand.
Yeah.
Queen. Aftilagi. Kushashmither. Timber Hochwand. Timber Hochwandi.
Oh yeah.
Kushashmither.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Ja, weet die masha. Ja, weet die masha. Bilek. Kushashmither.
Ja.
Puin. Kushashmither. Timber Hochwandi. Bothot Gagnesmither. Ja. Optilagi. Kushashmither. Kushashmither.
On Nomad?
Ushashmither.
I think Vikings.
Ja. Bilek. Kushashmither. Namamacher.
For the fishing?
Kushashmither.
Yeah.
Butter.
Ja. Puin. Gagnesmither. Optilagi. Kushashmither.
Guess that makes sense.
Puin. Gagnesmither. Kushashmither. Bothot. Timber Hochwandi. Optilagi. Kushashmither.
Queen. Timber Hochwandi. Ushashmither. Timber Hochwandi.
Ja. Bilek. Ja. Rek. Kushashmither. Puin Namamacher. Ja, Optilagi. Namamacher. Bothot Namamacher.
Timber Hochwandi.
Bothot. Ja. Bilja. Kushashmither.
Butter.
Nama Maffer.
Queen.
I'm glad I made you worried about that. Yeah.
Queen. Rettilagi. Ville. Nama Maffer.
Ho. Tila. Ushas timber hafandi.
Ja. Re. Ja. Hushash Miffer. Nama Maffer. Attilagi. Ja. Attilagi. Ville. Ja. Attilagi. Nama Maffer. Queen. Re. Hushash Miffer.
Ja. Ushas Nama Matter.
Attila. Hushash Miffer. Ja. Queen. Nama Maffer. Hushash Nama Maffer. Hushash Miffer. Queen. Hushash Miffer. Hushash Miffer.
Ho. Re. Ushas Miffer.
Ja. Hushash Miffer. Ville. Hushash Miffer.
Butter. Timber hafandi. Ushas Miffer.
Queen. Hushash Miffer. Ja. Ja. Nama Maffer. Hushash Miffer. Ville. Hushash Miffer. Queen. Re. Attilagi. Ja. Bilek. Húsasmíter. Bofod. Ja. Attilag. Ja. Húsasmíter.
Queen. Ja. Timber Hollandi. Húsasmíter.
Bilek. Húsasmíter. Ja. Attilag. Húsasmíter. Ja. Attilag.
Yeah, I
Húsasmíter.
wouldn't think so hard about it. You can just outplay me late game. Don't worry.
Ja. Ja. Húsasmíter.
Bilek. Rätt.
Ja. Bilek. Attilag. Húsasmíter.
Win. Attilagi. Húsasmíter. Attilagi. Húsasmíter.
Ho. Rätt. Ja. Húsasmíter.
Win. Namama.
Ja. Bilek. Húsasmíter. Rätt. Attilag. Húsasmíter. Húsasmíter.
Ja. Ja. Húsasmíter. Attila. Húsasmíter.
Bofod. Bilek. Attilag. Húsasmíter.
Bofod. Namamather. Ja. Húsasmíter. Húsasmíter. Ja. Bilek. Bofod. Ja. Bilek. Attila. Bilek. Win. Húsasmíter. Namamather.
Ja. Ja. Rätt. Húsasmíter. Bilek. Húsasmíter.
Attila. Húsasmíter.
Ja. Húsasmíter.
Attilag. Rätt.
Ja. Ja. Húsasmíter. Win. Attila. Húsasmíter. Bilek. Húsasmíter. Ja. Attila. Húsasmíter. Bilek. Timberhochwandi. Attila. Húsasmíter. Bofod. Bilek. Húsasmíter. Húsasmíter.
Ho. Rätt. Attilag. Húsasmíter.
Ja. Ja. Bilek. Húsasmíter. Húsasmíter. Ja. Namamather.
Bofod. Rätt. Ja. Húsasmíter.
Ja. Attilag. Ja. Húsasmíter. Bofod. Namamather. Timberhochwandi. Húsasmíter. Win. Bilek. Attila. Namamather. Bofod. Namamather. Húsasmíter. Húsasmíter.
Ja. Húsasmíter.
Ja. Ja. Attila. Húsasmíter.
Attilag. Húsasmíter.
Bilek. Húsasmíter. Win. Timberhoch. Ja. Ja. Húsasmíter. Namamather.
Ho. Rätt. Húsasmíter.
Ja. Húsasmíter.
Ja. Ja, timber hoppandi. Butter, nama matter. Avila, ushasmitter.
Puin, red, ja, húsasmíter, vil, attilagi. Bofod, timberhochvandi, húsasmíter.
Ja, attilagi. Red, ville. Bodor, ja, ville. Ville.
Bofod, attilagi, timberhochvandi.
Altilagi. Red.
Queen, altilama matter.
Altilagi. Ja.
Ho, ja, red, ushasmitter.
Puin, timberhochvandi. Ja, húsasmíter.
Ja, bilek, ushasmitter.
Bofod, red, namamater, ho. Timberhochvandi.
Bodor. Ville. Buin.
Puin, ja, attilagi, húsasmíter. Ja, red, ville, húsasmíter.
Butter, ja, red, ushasmitter.
Puin, ja, attilagi, húsasmíter. Ville. Bofod, red, húsasmíter. Ja, puin, ville, attilagi, namamater.
Bilek, ushasmitter. Timber hoppandi.
Ja, red, húsasmíter. Ja, ville, ja, attilagi, namamater.
Ja.
Vardaga.
Namamater. Húsasmíter.
Ho, rettilagi. Ushasmitter. Timber hoppandi.
Ja. Timberhochvandi. Húsasmíter. Attilagi, húsasmíter.
Ville. Ja. Altilagi.
Timber ushasmitter. Butter,
Ja, billeg. Red, ja, húsasmíter.
Buin. Ja.
ho, ja, ushasmitter. Queen, ushasmitter. Timber hoppandi.
Ja, húsasmíter.
Altilagi. Ja. Altilagi. Ja. Tillegg. Ja. Buin. Ja. Ja. Altilagi. Buin. Ja. Altilagi. Buin. Ja. Ja. Bohor. Buin. Altilagi. Bohor. Tillegg. Ja. Buin. Altilagi. Ja. Ja. Altilagi. Bohor. Altilagi. Buin. Tillegg. Ja. Altilagi. Buin. Tillegg. Ja. Ja. Buin. Altilagi.
Water. Arretilagi. Ushasmitter. Ushasmitter.
Timber Hochwandi. Hushash Timber Hochwandi. Hushash Hochwandi.
Outtilagi. Ruin Villek. Ja, Radida. Ruin Outtilagi. Outtilagi. Ja,
Hushash Mithra. Hushash Mithra.
Outtilagi. Outtilagi. Ja, Ruin Outtilagi. Ja, Villbardaga.
Hushash
Capoeira is fun. I don't know exactly how good it is, but
Autilagi. Radida. Radida. Autilagi. Autilagi.
Meter. Autilagi. Ja. Autilagi. Ja. Ja. Tillegg. Autilagi.
no, we'll see. My gold's also running out though, that's the thing.
Autilagi.
Butter.
Húsasmíter.
Bardaga.
Húsasmíter.
Autilagi. Húsasmíter. Húsasmíter.
Ja. Húsasmíter. Ja.
Húsasmíter.
Radida! Autilagi! Autilagi!
Húsasmíter.
Húsasmíter. Off Billig. Húsásmester. Attila. Ja.
Pontov. Attila. Húsásmiter. Húsásmiter.
Off Attila. Húsásmester.
Villeg. Ja, Autilagi. Villeg. Ja. Autilagi. Ja, Vardaga. Ja, Autilagi. Uin. Radida. Ja. Uin. Vardaga. Radida.
Húsásmester. Húsásmester.
Yeah, I think so.
Ja. Húsásmester. Uin.
Húsásmiter. Húsásmiter. Húsásmiter.
Vardaga. Ja.
Yeah, I think this is over. Real quick. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I heard it. I thought first you were cutting into raid or something, but I realized it was too long.
Uin
Sounds good to me. Yeah, that sounds good. This time slot is definitely what works best for me in the morning for me like this. So midday Europe. No. I just have kids, so this is the time slot that works for me when I'm alone in the house. Yeah. I used to work really early because, well, it was just an agreement I got with my boss that I would come in like at 5:30 in the morning because then I worked 10-hour shift, so then I could get out at a reasonable time and pick up kids from school and things like that, or daycare at that time. And then I had 10 hours and 4-day work week. And then we could keep the kids in school for only 3 days because I worked Sunday through Wednesday, like a first half of the week. So then we saved a lot of money on having the kids in daycare only essentially half the week. So I've kind of, I've changed my schedule now. So now I have that morning slot open, but I still get up early, so it's kind of nice. Oh, it varies a lot. It's not like, I don't know about Germany, but in Europe at least there's a minimum price, or the maximum price rather. So there's like a cap to it, but here people can charge whatever they want. We are, I think, like in the middle of the road. I think we pay, oh, how much is it? It's, I think it's up towards, I think it's $7,000 or $8,000 for 2 kids for a year. But I've heard of people who pay, actually no, I think it's more, closer to 10. But anyway, I've heard of people who pay $30,000 dollars a year for 2 kids. So. Yeah, it's going to be quite expensive. Yes. Yep. But you have like higher education. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Obviously taxes are lower here, I believe at least compared to Norway. I'm not exactly sure how the tax levels are in Germany, but I assume they're... Yeah. I think people in general pay like 35 to 40% income in Norway. Here, it's more like 15, so it's a big difference. But then you have to pay for some things yourself, obviously, like health insurance and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I think I don't know exactly how that is. Obviously, our oldest is 5 now, about to turn 6. So she is getting into the age where she's getting her teeth, like her adult teeth, and we're starting to think about braces, and she's really excited about it. And I'm sure that is like a cultural thing because she sees it on shows she watches on YouTube, things like that. So I think maybe there's still something there where kids are excited about it, probably because their parents are excited about it, right? Like they learn cultural norms. And maybe that's something that remains from the 90s. Me personally, I'm probably from more of a European culture, so I'm obviously not like undermining her excitement. I'm happy that she's excited about it and not like, "Ah, I hate this," but to me it's weird. Like I would hate having braces, but I'll take it. Oh. Yeah, they're like yeah, icing. Is that no? Oh, okay. Yeah, like fangs or what do they call them? I think it's called fangs. The like corner, the pointy corner teeth. A canine, yeah. Yeah.
Bulgur.
Mm. Yep, yep. Right.
Ja.
Not sure. Uh-huh, I see. Yeah, no, all good. Yeah, I can relate.
Win.
I can't say I forget. I do not forget Norwegian. I think I've grown up there, and that is solidly in my mind. No. No, obviously you live in Germany, and I assume you use that on a. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Yep. Right. I'm surprised he developed accent. I wouldn't have expected that. I get forgetting everyday words. I get, but I find it hard to believe that I. No one has said that I have an accent, and I'm sure I would have heard it from my friends back in Norway if I did. And I also now obviously I've only lived there for 10 years. I don't know what happens if I live here for 20, but I have a hard time imagining I would develop an accent. That's surprising. Mm. Uh-huh. I see. No? Yeah, I guess some people just uh, adapt perfectly. Speaking of languages and German, I have actually considered, this might be a little too niche for my general YouTube audience, but as in top 5, I have considered making a list of top 5 German translations in AoE. Do you play the game on the German version? Yeah, yeah, or yeah, you know, some of the German words are just so ridiculously long. That's mostly the funny thing about them. Yeah. I've seen, so obviously there are some pretty famous German streamers, so I've seen some of them play on the German version, and I think it was Plumed Archer. What's Plumed Archer in German? What do they call it in game? Do you remember? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess it looks longer than it sounds when you say it, but yeah, some of them are quite funny. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah. We don't have the same in Norway exactly. I can't say I've come across a lot of like. Well, okay, no, I'm lying. Sometimes the translations are weird when they choose to translate things. There was a funny skit on TV when I was in middle school. I remember we made a lot of fun of it, like Norwegian translations of Hollywood movie titles. Some of them were like completely out of the blue and way different than the original one. Made no sense. Was I thinking? Yeah, the plumed archer again. I just want to get back to that. So it's feda file or something. It's like the feather on the arrow, right? Isn't that what that reference is? Or am I misunderstanding it? Right, but then the next word, like, because it's 3 words, right? It's like feather, and then what's the middle word? So it means arrow, yeah. So that's, I've been thinking about that. Right, right. Because I've always thought about it like plumed archer being the archer having those plumy things on his head. Like that's the reference. But it seems like in German they are like thinking, oh, he has fletching on his arrow, and therefore he's OP. Or is that not how you interpret it? Okay, okay.
Ja.
Okay. Right. Yeah. 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 Yep. I like it. Yeah, I've played. I've actually played that one time before. Like a show match. I think that was the best of 3. But yeah, it's fun to have reverse picks. Let's do that. I have one modification to suggest though, and that is that we have one more civ in the draft than there are maps, so that even on the last map there is some strategy and choice of the last civ. Yeah. Yep. Oh, if I can pick for myself? So you said Arena, Arabia, Nomad, Islands, and what was the last one? Blackford, yeah. For Islands, I think I would want Italians. I still think Italians are the best because they have such good timings, and you can always condo drop, which is just terrible to deal with. Yeah. For Arabia, I think Mongols. You just lame your opponent to death, and then they have the step lancers, which are so hard to deal with. For Arena, probably, this is just pure theory. I haven't really played this much, but from looking at tournaments and such, probably Burgundians, but I'd have to practice them. I don't really know the timings for the upgrades and all that. I guess I don't have to practice because I'm not gonna get that anyway. For Nomad, it's either Persians or Spanish. I think Spanish. Conquistadors are... I like to end games early, so just raid with conks is usually a good way to go about it. Drop some castles and be nasty. And then it was Black Forest. Maybe Bohemians. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is that for Arabia? Or are you're just picking civs here, or are you assigning them to maps? Yeah. What's Roman for? Hmm. Huh. Yeah. Huh. This is so interesting. Like your way to think about things are so different than how I think about them. Like I don't even really care about like the width of the tech tree and things like that. Like this shows in the last game we played, right? Like I don't. I'm really bad at that kind of way to play the game, which is sad because that is the way the game is supposed to be played. Like you have this counter dance in late game, and if there's a hole in your tech tree, then you struggle in that dance, kind of. Yeah, I'm more like, where can I find early advantages and snowball? No, I think you're right. Yeah, better for a viewer experience and entertainment. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we used the captain mode thing, right? Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. Yep. Weekends are better because then I don't have to leave for work. But yeah, preferably Saturday or Sunday around this time, like 11 to noon Euro time. Yep, that works. I guess this civ draft wouldn't take that long, so yeah, that I can fit that in a work day. Yep. Right. Mm-hmm. Tuesday works. Yep. Maybe. So are you available at noon? Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, if we can say noon. 11 is a little bit early, because then I'll get very tired at the end of the workday. No, of your time. Yeah, so that'll be at 5 in the morning for me, which is good. Then I have like an hour before I have to. Oh. No, yeah, that makes sense. Because now it's 7 here, so you're 7 hours ahead.
Ja. Bodord.
No, we can end it there, I think. Just make sure people are hyped up for next weekend. See ya.